G'day everyone, it's Aisha from Australia again. I'm here with
Sabiha, how are you?
and we're talking today about depression. Now, I get really concerned when I hear the word depression because I'll use my little darling sister here as an example. Now, if you took that word depression out of your vocabulary,
It's gone.
it doesn't exist, okay? Just wipe it. And I said to you, how are you feeling? And you said, normally you'd say, oh, I feel so depressed. You don't know that word. How are you feeling?
At the moment?
If you're feeling depressed,
Perfect.
wipe that. If you had to describe it another way, what words would you use to describe how you
I'll
feel?
probably just be saying I feel sad or lonely.
Sad and lonely, yep. What's some other feelings that we may have that associate with depression?
I think it would just be sad and lonely. Just
Isolation,
really, maybe.
frustrated.
Not frustrated. I think that's like anger management probably.
Yeah, that's a subsidiary thing of being
different.
sad. Yes, that's how people react to sadness. But if we take out the word depression, if that doesn't exist, and all of its associations like blackness, it's bleak, I'm isolated, I'm alone, there's no hope, etc., etc. If you detach all of that stuff and start unpacking it, you'll find, if you start identifying the feelings that we've just identified, that you can't actually be depressed because it doesn't exist. So, and now I just talked about this with the girls a minute ago. A natural remedy for depression, when you go to the doctor and you get a script for Effexor, okay, that's one antidepressant. What Effexor actually does is it almost numbs the brain and replaces those missing chemicals that are in the brain, and you get so used to that, then the brain gets used to that, and then you have to go up to still achieve that level of happiness. So a natural way to remedy that is
To smile.
Okay, and we spoke about this before, didn't we?
We did.
And we said, you know, like if you had 20, I researched this and I found out that there was 20 people who did a study, and they were clinically depressed. They were in an asylum, and they sat in front of a mirror for 20 minutes every day, and they had to smile, stare at themselves back. And the power in that, every one of those ones were actually released unmedicated. Fantastic. So when we talk about with depression, does it exist? And your answer is, does depression exist?
I don't know, I generally feel really happy.
No, it doesn't exist. Feelings do, yes. Sadness,
Sometimes
yes,
I'll be sad,
absolutely.
Sometimes I'm lonely.
Yes.
But it just passes by. I suppose you just need to have a positive attitude.
You do.
Have a
But
laugh.
I just don't like it when I hear people are depressed, because that's labeling. We're putting an unnecessary label on someone. And
We're for
one of
normal emotions.
well, this is it. And you know, like we just spoke too about autism and how that's a disability. If you watch The Good Doctor on TV, that guy is out of this world. His abilities are beyond and beyond. He's autistic. I'd encourage you to have a look. Not that I really watch telly that much, but we must be mindful of the fact that we're putting labels on people. And this sweetheart here was kind enough to come on and help me show people, does depression really exist? No, it doesn't. The feelings do. Dealing with those feelings do. Dealing with them naturally by.
Just smile.
And what was the other one that you mentioned earlier too when you went to work? Tell me.
Just try to have a conversation with someone every day. It doesn't have to be anyone you know. Just say hi. Ask them how their day's been. Get a good laugh out of them, I suppose.
Yes, exactly.
Pull a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Crack a joke. Be sarcastic. Steal their pen.
Exactly.
Anything for a laugh, to be honest.
That's it. You know, and
Good vibes.
we need to lighten up a little bit, and we need to help one another in this world. Anyhow, I hope that really helps you. Thank you for taking the time to
No
do
problem,
this with
Aisha.
me. Like and subscribe at Aisha Industries. I need the help too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. She didn't get it.
If she didn't get it this time, we're shot.
How do you?
I think she got the other one too.
Maybe in the middle?
We're going? Maybe it works, but like after you
I
click
don't know
on
how
it
to
makes you think
close
that
it.
it's not working. Whatever.